Hey everyone, good morning and welcome to a new day of Vlogmas. Today is December 20th. It's a Friday. There is a lot that I need to get done right now. I have a lot of texts I need to reply to, some emails also, and meetings to set up and people to see before Christmas. A lot of episodes of Vlogmas to edit, and also I'm just really tired and not feeling good. I feel hungover without having drank anything last night. Because of that, I've been passing by this yoga studio that's like 500 feet away from my house. I looked it up this morning and the membership is like $10 for the first class. And I'm like, hell yeah, why don't I do that? I think that would be a really great reset for me to just get back into like active moving. Oh my God, what is wrong with my eye? So it looks like my contact is either cracked or not working or in the wrong way. It has a scratch in it, which is not good. I have to replace this. I'm gonna put this right here for now. Let me first sign up for this yoga studio class. There's one happening at 10, it's 9:23, so I have 30 minutes before I would like to sign up. I think this would be a great reset for me, so let's do it. Also, update on my finger. I don't know what's going on with it because I think it's getting better, but it's also still not good. Vinyasa Yoga Flow in studio with Jamie Young. 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. seems like a good move. Checkout is complete. Let's go. And I believe I've received a text. Nope, it's just a credit card charge. Do I just show up? I guess I just show up. So something that I mentioned in my previous vlogs about what I will be doing after I arrive back from LA is I'm working on this film called Attaboy. We finished principal shooting, which is great, but now we're into the post-production side of things. I'm one of the producers, and I am also assistant editing this remotely from New York to San Francisco. So right now, we are working on setting up a meeting for me and the editor, Brandon, and also figuring out how I'm going to get that 1.5 terabytes of storage of footage. And because I was in LA, I just really did not have much time to respond, which we were supposed to meet today, and the meeting got postponed to Monday, but I just have to confirm that and also let him know like what I've done so far. Monday works for me. Are you free around 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. EST? I downloaded Resilio and looked over the document you sent, and I'll start creating folders shortly. Talk soon. Fun fact, I was actually supposed to work for Brandon like 3 years ago for an internship, but it didn't end up happening. But now it's actually happening. So it's funny how the world works. I'm gonna get ready for my yoga class, take that yoga class, come back, shower, and then hopefully we'll be able to sort this mess out and I'll be feeling a little bit more refreshed. So I'll see you later. Hello, I just got back from the yoga studio and showered, talked to my parents for the first time because I didn't see them last night. They were watching Golden Girls, which I was like, whoa, kind of jealous, but you go, girl. I was so tired last night and I'm feeling a lot better, more refreshed, and ready to tackle on the rest of the day. Most of what I got going on today is just resetting, unpacking, doing my laundry, and also editing and catching up on Vlogmas. So that is my first priority right now, because the faster I catch up on Vlogmas, the more security and peace of mind that I'll have, because I just want to put this out there and be done with it. Recently, I've been watching a lot of my old Vlogmas videos, and I feel sentimental looking back on all of the things that I've done. There's also been moments of me watching those videos where I'm like, oh, this happened? I totally forgot about that moment. And I think that goes to show how powerful my videos are. I'm not trying to claim that I'm like some fucking god or something. I know that a lot of my friends as well have told me, like many years later, that they've been watching the old seasons of Vlogmas and have been looking at what they were up to. And it's very interesting to just capture a part of their life on camera, on YouTube, on a vlog. And again, storytelling at its finest. And it's very interesting when I catch up with these friends, when they tell me that they're watching the videos, they're like, oh, I feel down or I was feeling sad. And then I just watched the old Vlogmas videos and it made me happier. And honestly, like that's kind of what I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to capture a moment of my life, and I know that my life is just as insignificant as the 8 billion to 9 billion people in this world right now. However, I do think that I can connect with a very small amount of people and provide them with a sense of joy, happiness, nostalgia, or some sort of memory that they can hold on to forever. It's like taking a photo, you know? And in that sense, if I do bring one person some sort of joy or make them feel a little bit less alone, like you're hanging out with me, then I feel like I've done my job. And I know that at the end of the day, if I'm not getting millions of views and if I'm just getting 1 view or 4 views on a video, which seems to be this season of Vlogmas, weirdly, then it really doesn't matter. My friend Rocco called me on set the other day and was telling me that he subscribed to my channel and that he felt like he was having FOMO from watching my videos, even though he had no reason to be in LA. And I was like, wow, that's kind of crazy. He also did mention that he really enjoyed watching these vlogs and really felt like I was hanging out with him. And honestly, like that really made my day, because that's really my goal of this channel and of me creating content and me like putting myself out there in the world. There's a quote that I discovered a while back, which is happiness is only real when shared. And that's a quote from Christopher McCandless from a book called Into the Wild by John Krakauer. I'm not sure if that quote originated from him. I'm pretty sure that it comes from many other things, but in the book, Christopher McCandless is about to die, and the last thing that he writes, in the movie at least, is happiness is only real when shared. And he spends his entire life like trying to get away from society and goes on these many great adventures, and finally it leads up to this big adventure in Alaska where he's just living out there, but he's just there alone, and he enjoys it and has many highs and many lows. But when he's ready to return, he can't because his path is blocked, and then he has to survive even longer out in the woods and ends up eating some poisonous berries and dies, sadly. This is like a character that I very much look up to, and even though people have debated that what he did was so stupid, for some reason there's a lot to admire about his character and who he is as a person, and he really did his best as a nomad to kind of share love and just be who he is and not really care about like status and like the society of life, and kind of just did what he wanted to do. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do, but maybe in a more digital age and also in my own fashion, which does kind of want some sort of attention. But I also don't know what my path is in the future. I definitely want to establish myself in this creative space as a storyteller, as an actor, performer, anything in the arts, you name it. And I think in that sense, we are very different people. But I think in the core, philosophically, I very much relate to him. And I don't really know how else I can explain that. So I'm gonna get started on Vlogmas. I had a yogurt that my mom also made for me. Really love living at home in this moment. And also my mom and dad got me some Chinese dim sum. So I'm about to eat. Yup. See ya. Guys, it's 2:30 in the morning. What the hell? As you can tell, I have not vlogged at all. I've literally sat here for the past day and haven't really moved that much, minus the occasional going to the bathroom, going to get a drink of water. But other than that, my ass has been sat. But hey, I got 3 vlogs done. I got day 16, 17, and 18 done, which I'm kind of popping off with the Vlogmas episodes. I'm actually so proud. I know I say the exact same thing when I get 3 vlogs done in day 17, but like genuinely, I feel like I'm just upping the ante of how good my content gets. Now, as for the content of me when I'm back home, I don't really know. I also was on a 2.5 hour long phone call with Rocco, which was really fun and really just nice to hear his voice and chat with him. We're talking all about our New York trip that might or might not happen, my DGA training program, and brainstorming more ideas for a potential upcoming film that we might be shooting. So lots going on, but also just not a lot to really share with you guys. So that being said, yeah. Okay. Okay, bye.